Hello and welcome to Music Reactions. My name is Johannes, and
I'm Vanessa.
yes, what do we want to do here? I think there needs to be a bit of a story time to tell this. We sort of bonded over Epic, like maybe many people.
Yeah.
Um, we started playing a tabletop RPG group called Argon, which is sort of an Odyssey Argonaut kind of
Greek
thing. And
setting.
yes, and Vanessa, as my DM, said, "Okay, here's this musical. Maybe you listen to it, have fun with it." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, I can do that." I wasn't too much into musicals, and let's say I didn't listen to much else anymore.
Uh-huh. Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Um,
playlist is running just up and down from start to finish, on shuffle, not on shuffle,
yes.
all day.
And then when Stories from Styx came out, I was like, oh, maybe we could do reaction videos to that because I would have loved to do um, I would have loved to do epic reaction videos. I really fell into love with reaction videos watching Mortio's reaction,
Yeah.
and that was the kick for me. I listened to epic before a bit, but that was a moment where I really fell in love with it. So yeah, here we are.
Yeah, and so because there are a lot of reaction videos to Epic, and Mortius, maybe you know this, maybe not. Mortius and Casper Fox bonded together and created their own reaction channel to Epic videos. Not only, but they started with that. And Casper Fox released his own concept album, or the start of one, called Stories from Styx. And it's also Greek myth inspired. Um, as from the title, more underworld than Odyssey. And we were like, okay, so then we're taking that. And none of us has listened to any of the songs yet, except for the first one and just
Yes,
once.
yes, me too.
And I don't remember much because it just ran in the background, which
Yeah,
I'm a bit sad about. But I'm happy I get to now experience it in full. And we're watching the official video from Casper's channel, so please check him out. And I'll say we just start and see what happens.
yeah, yeah. Let's do this.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Warum zur Hölle?
Ich dachte schon, ich könnte das umgestimmt.
Out of all the Greek gods, Hades may carry the burden of every soul to ever pass through the underworld, but also the burden of misconception. Ironic, a god of this caliber thriving underneath our feet. Hades sees life for the first time when his father Cronus spits up the king of the underworld.
Okay, sorry, I need to stop.
Sure.
Does he look like Casper?
Yep. 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 I. Yep. I. This is the polarities thing all over again, right?
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
character being imagined as
Yeah, I
the
think so.
singer. I would have never imagined Hades like that.
And the muse kind of reminds me of Stray Gods, of Freddy in Stray Gods.
Oh yeah, I agree. I I really like this. This gives me a bit of a of I don't know sassy kind
Yeah.
of look. I'm really looking forward to what
Yeah.
the muse is going to tell us.
Okay, sorry, I just needed to stop for that.
Along with Poseidon, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia, led by Zeus, a revolution begins.
Clarity, infirmary, it's like I'm born again. A brother reaches out, a lifelong friend. he tells us
we must stand united while we suffer, take for granted.
the Titans are the sorrow we must reap.
Our destiny's still ours to claim. Don't live in the past, don't be the same. We've put our first remark, it's time to leave.
Before we witness moonlight, we are thrown into a fire. What's the point of fighting if we face eternal night?
I'm sorry that your birth is bathed in blood, but now we'll drown these brutes with a flood. Exclaim and reclaim the Cyclops grants us strength, we must not comply. We will be known, gods on the throne, brothers and sisters never to die. So please stand with me now and claim our father's final goodbye.
Let's stop here. Okay.
Okay.
I really like Casper singing this longing he has.
Yeah.
This I don't know. I've read a bit about stories from Styx, and many said, okay, this is a ripoff of Epic, and I don't really. As from the first 1.5 minutes, I can't really agree because this is more sad in a way. It's I don't know. I really like it. I
mean, the first song is obviously a rallying cry. Titanomachy was the fight between the gods and the Titans. So
yes.
the gods overthrowing their father Kronos, and I mean this, especially with the drums. There was a drive behind it. I mean, it's
yes.
That would be something if I'm on the bike or if I have to catch the bus. I would put that on.
Yeah, it gave me a bit of the first song of Epic vibes. The man and the horse and the
infant.
The horse and infant. But just very far away because it was a war song as well. Really like this. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And I don't know if you recognize some of the names, but Zeus is Peter Barber, who also reacted to Epic, and Jennifer Glatzhofer, who sings, I think it was Hera, has also reaction videos to Epic.
Okay, so this is a reaction video compilation.
That's
okay for me. Yeah, that's okay.
But I like their voices. Like
me
they fit very well together, and I think this deep voice for Zeus is just, I mean, yeah. Who else?
Who doesn't like a deep voiced sexual maniac? Oh, sorry, we are going to be demonetized for this. But yeah,
deep voiced.
deep voiced.
Okay.
Okay, let's also sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, still fine. Meow.
So blinded by the moon, we forget about the stars. Were we in a prison before he set the bars? Who would rule over the skies, over the seas, over the land below?
Does he? Sorry, I switched to German. I think this is very, very interesting line because the thing is there were three brothers, Hades, Zeus, and Poseidon, and it wasn't always that Zeus was the strongest of those. He was
he was the
strong.
youngest.
He was the youngest, yes. But in the end, he claimed the throne over the skies. And it's very interesting because this is very, a very focal point of Greek mythology, the three brothers deciding who gets what.
Yeah. And of course, only the men decide between them. But that's another point.
Oh yeah, well, we can have a long talk about women and
and
Greek
maybe we
mythology.
will.
I'm listening to the Ilias right now. I'm nearly finished, and let's say women didn't really have an agenda in that one. There were, I think, probably 3 women in the whole of the Iliad who have an agenda, and those are only goddesses, and they are even they are shown as inferior to the gods. Probably apart from Athena, who is, I think, the only one who has a very strong agenda in that one. But
yeah. But Athena is also really, really tied to warriors. So I mean,
yes,
yeah. Also, just before we get going, I really liked in the depiction of the battle the view of Kronos seeing himself in Zeus's eyes, and then the camera shifting. I mean, come on, come on.
This sand clock. In his chest. That was amazing. I really like the graphics of this one.
I was just confused for a moment because I mean you see it, and with Epic in mind, I think Athena, but no, it's not yet time for her.
No, she's literally still just a sword in her father's head.
Yep, and not even that probably. Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay.
And who would be the one to tell us what to do and where to go?
The divine birthright obligated them to split the cosmos amongst themselves. The 3 sons of Cronus would have their territory decided by the fates.
The burden of leadership, I will gladly accept it.
The strength of the oceans, I will gladly accept it.
The might of the underworld, I will gladly accept it.
The times of the Titans are over, and a new era begins with the Olympians.
How long was the note at the end?
Yeah.
Come on. And I really like that. I mean, I don't know if you felt the same, but in the picture that was shown when, you know, Zeus and Poseidon and Hades didn't look too happy about choosing the underworld.
Getting chosen by the fates, apparently. I have to look it up if that really happened like that, or if the brothers decided. I can't remember. I thought the brothers decided among themselves.
I think they drew lots about the seas and the underworld, but I'm not too sure if that is a retelling or no. Sometimes I can't tell that apart.
me neither. That's a problem with Greek mythologies. There are so many great retellings, and but I have to look that up. But what I really liked, and that is so different to Epic, is that the gods are depicted as young here. The gods are young. This is they are probably they are still in puberty. Maybe this is their emancipation in of sorts.
And they are also so hopeful, like, you know, this maybe also naive, but this hopefulness of children who saw their parents fail and say, "Not us, we're doing better."
Yep.
And
Oh, I'm pretty sure they will realize that this doesn't work. Greeks like their tragedies, don't they?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one.
Next one.
Or do you have next one?
Okay. Or do you
really
have some thoughts?
I really like this one. I
Yeah.
really like this one. This is I had a bit of dangerous vibes from Epic maybe in the end. This is or not this hopeful. Okay, this is a hard fight, but we have to do it, and we have to finish this, and we have to win this fight. And now the day is bright and everything is good, which obviously it won't be. And yeah, I really like this. I can really see myself. I don't know, go to the gym and just keep running to this one. I think this will be put into my playlist.
And it's also a great opener to have you looking for the next songs. Like, okay, what's next? You know?
Yes.
I mean, the war between gods and titans is often the finale of a story, not the beginning of one. So to start at this high victorious point, I mean, what's next in traditional storytelling, you know?
Yes, but this reminds me of Epic again, because that's the same there. Okay, not the war against the Titans, obviously, but the war against Troy, which they obviously won. The next one is Hades Persephone. Is that right?
No, that's the title of them all. Why don't we just let us be surprised and just see what happens?
Okay, let's go.
Gazing upon his new domain, the king of the underworld could not help but feel ambivalence. Every soul, that includes you and I, will someday rest within his domain.
Castles of gold, the story has been told. Lock myself within. I fear it's getting old. Open up, be bold. I have no next of kin. And I was meant to do the unthinkable, the impossible. And I should have maintained everything and anything. Welcome her home in a place where she'll be.
Okay, where did he get the scar from? Like, is it just a design decision, or has so much time passed?
That is a good question. Will we learn this later? Maybe. Because it's official. It's official art.
It's official
art. I don't know. Yeah. I really like this song about longing and this despair of what he will have to endure, because he knows, okay, every soul ever having lived will be with me some way or another, and that can be a devastating perspective, because okay, nobody is alive around me, and I'm sort of alone because I'm the only one who is
right
alive-ish. And I wouldn't want to have that.
No, definitely. I mean,
No.
and you hear the longing as he sing "I have no next of kin." He is alone. All
Yes.
his whole family is up there, and he's in the underworld, in a place without day, without sun, without. I don't want to say without beauty, because look at at those flowers in the background.
Yeah.
But it's a dark place, and he's alone. He's completely
Yeah.
alone, and I feel so sorry for him. Okay.
Well, the fates decided, so this is what happens.
The fates don't know everything. Come on. They make mistakes.
Ah, do they though? Oh, do they though?
Maybe. Don't know.
Oh,
That would
we'll
be a
see.
philosophical question.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Alone, a Sahara storm she met. The seas run out of foam, 'cause no one wants to go to take that extra step. And we were meant to do the unthinkable, the impossible. And we were meant to say everything and anything we couldn't even do, the unthinkable, the impossible. How were we supposed to say everything and anything?
I really like this. It's I don't know. It's a great ballad on its own.
Mhm.
It really sets up for a great story about why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
And um, if I would have to criticize anything, I think his voice is too young, but probably
Mhm.
it's still his early age. Probably he will have a darker voice later on. I don't know if Casper Fox can sing darker voices. I've never heard anything of him, so I don't know. Sorry, but I really think that Hades, as at least the older Hades, shouldn't have a voice like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Although you could argue that Hades, being the youngest, um,
isn't Zeus the youngest?
yeah, that's the point. That's the point. Originally, from the three gods, Hades, Zeus, and Poseidon. I don't know. I think Hestia was the very first, but I'm not really sure if Hestia or Hades. I'd have to look that up. But they were swallowed by Kronos, and except for Zeus. And when they were spit out again, they reversed the order, because
Oh,
Kronos spit
interesting.
Hades from the three gods out last. He's considered the youngest of the three.
Okay, I just looked it up. In the Iliad, yeah, that's something I can remember because I'm listening to the Iliad right now. In the Iliad, actually, Hera is the oldest of the gods. Hera is older than
Okay.
the others.
I'd really have to look it up. I'm not sure. I just yeah, it's one of these dangerous half remembered
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, I get that.
But
Uh,
yeah, so him being pretty young canonically, if you could say that. But I know what you mean. I totally get it.
Yeah.
Especially in comparison to Zeus. I
Yes.
don't have Poseidon's voice right now because he didn't sing a lot where I could identify him. But comparing Hades and Zeus, Hades has a pretty young voice. Yeah.
Yes. We'll see how where this leads.
Yeah, and the when the blossoms were blowing behind him, and they carved a path, and you saw an eye and a red-headed figure, calling it Persephone. I'm calling it.
So you mean she's already hiding amongst his realm?
Not hiding amongst his realm, but maybe the fates did something.
What? The fates do never anything in Greek mythology.
No, but it's just as a foreshadowing, I guess. But I think it's Persephone.
Okay.
I think it would make sense, especially in this song where he's so longing for companionship.
Yes. Okay. I must say this was very. I really like this song as well. It touched me. It obviously touched you a lot more, but that's okay.
I'm a sucker for those songs. What can I say?
That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I really think Casper is doing an amazing job here.
Yeah.
With his voice acting or singing and yeah.
And also voice acting. I mean,
yes.
He's singing and acting as well. It's not just singing the song, but there is emotion behind it.
Yeah. Okay. Should we wrap it up here, or do you have anything else to add? Do you want to listen to a third song?
Okay. Look behind the scenes. We agreed beforehand we'd listen to 2 songs. The question is, are we keeping with this plan? I think maybe we'd wrap it up here for a start, and
that's okay.
Have a nice little cliffhanger
for us as well.
For us as well, especially for us, and just leave it here, I guess.
Okay, then we will do that and stick to the original plan. Why did I make that plan?
I don't know anymore. But I mean, just because we stick to this plan today doesn't mean we stick to our plans always. So
what we have to say, this isn't just a project for the stories from Styx. We want to make reactions to other things. We talked about doing reactions to the Owl House, actually, which might be fun.
I have not seen.
Oh, the Owl House is awesome. You will love it. But we'll see how this turns out to be. Probably depends a bit on my skill of cutting. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll manage.
We will.
Yeah, but if you want to see more videos like this, you know the drill. Leave a subscribe, ping the bell, and leave a comment. And maybe tell us your theories. And please, no spoilers for those of you who have seen or heard all of Stories from Styx. That would be very kind of you.
Yes, pretty please. Thank you very much.
And until the next time, bye.
Bye.